and a Whyte Series 17 multi-switch splitter. So basically, 17 wires feed into this, and it can be split out in 2 different outputs. I'll just show you here. So these are the inputs here, outputs here, and here, okay? It's available with free delivery. It's a reasonably niche product, but it's good to have it inside the range. The great thing about Whytes is that they have every conceivable product if you want to do multi-switching, okay? So let's just see, why would you need a 17 wire system anyway? It can handle up to 4 separate satellite inputs. So the common one obviously would be Astra 2 for the BBC and Sky, but you might need the European channels, might be Hotbird and also Astra 1, and then you might have some strange African or South American satellite system, something like that. You're getting your feeds directly in, normally from a Quattro LNB, but these will actually work with a Quad LNB as well. So satellite feed 1 will go in here into these 4, then the next satellite dish will go to the next 4, another 4, another 4, and there's a terrestrial input here in the middle, and that's for that's obviously for your UHF area leader for SareView in Ireland or Freeview in the UK. You've the ability to add on an 18 volt power unit here externally. You may or may not need that. There's an earth connection here. And then what you have is exactly the same as you have in the input. You have it on the output side here. And the idea here is that if you come along at a certain point, you want to split the cables out and add in an additional multi-switch. You just drop this in. The cables were feeding in directly, split it out. And so it's really handy if you had a second apartment block or an extension gone on, or we just say everybody was running on a single satellite feed and all of a sudden everybody said they wanted 2 cables. Well, all of a sudden you can just double up, let's say put in the old extra multi-switches on it. Now, we also, inside of the Whyte range, you have a 5 series, which is what do you call it, for a single satellite, and a Series 9, which would be 2 satellite inputs. They'd be considerably more popular, but the 17 wired ones, there is demand out there, particularly if you have a large apartment block with a good range of different multinational customers there. You might want to come along and get this, and by coming along here with Whyte's, what you have on it. The final thing I'm going to say is the price point on this is really excellent. What Whyte's have done is they've massively invested into getting the price of their splitters down, simply by making it a very standardized product. So they're saying to you, you know, you don't always need to go for a multi-switch version. You can come, or a cascade version. You can get switches, add them on, they'll work all the time, and by having it as a mass product, you'll be able to get the price point down probably to half what the competitors are. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Whyte's Series 17 multi-switch splitter.